Hello everyone. Let's see how that go. I'm gonna go check to make sure we're up and running here. I'm here, don't worry, I am here. I'm gonna put that down. I just want to make sure that the feed is going through. I think it is, but who knows? Okay, I think it is working. So we're going to close that there and come back here. Perfect. I think it is going, my friend. Perfect, perfect. Okay. It seemed blurry there. We're going to stop that back here. I think that worked better. So, yeah, I think I need to keep that one close. So, Ollie, I'm going to depend on you. It seems my connection, it's not the best tonight. So, Holly, you keep me posted because it seemed the minute I try to watch at the same time, it is not going. Maybe there. Okay, we're going to see how that go. And hopefully that it's okay. I think it is. I think it is. So I'm going to leave it that way for now. And I'm going to pull it back here. So let's see how it goes. So if you can tell me, if you can hear me, I think everything it's up and running. I just shut the thing that I can see the comments coming in but I had shut the viewing at the same time. So you're going to see me looking on the side a little bit because that I cannot look over there. Oh, I can switch that though. You know what? 1 second here. When it's away, it's a will. Or when it's away, it's a will. Which one it is, I don't know. But I think I can, here we go. But no, I want that there because I'll figure it out. Don't worry, my friends. Here we go. I think we got it. Can hear you, see you very good. Well, that's good. Okay, it's 7:31, so let's get the party started. Thank you for joining us live tonight. Before we get started, I got a few reminders. I'm not sure if you follow me on my newsletter or what. When I got up this morning, I find out that Stampin'Up and refresh the clearance rack. Well, trust me, if you didn't click it, you want to go look at it. One of the things that I was in ooh ah gaga over it, it's the project kit. These cards, the Christmas card of last year, they were unbelievable. And they are $8 for 20. I want to say 20. Dimension 5.5, 8.5. I want to say they are 20 in a pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 20 in a pack for $8 with the envelope and everything, the blings and everything. They are beyond gorgeous, beyond gorgeous. So you can think of your Christmas card for next year. So then you can make it in the summer. And then when come the holiday season, you're not in a panic, a rush. Or if some of you do a craft fair or a fundraiser and that would be awesome thing to do. Or you can make some for your lovely friend and give them a pack of cards maybe around Thanksgiving so they get take a Christmas card for them. Or you can turn them in thank you card after holidays. because the holidays picture, well, the trees could be birthday cards. So you can switch some of them, like the poinsettia and the holly. That would be very Christmassy. But the one with the trees, switch the greeting and put happy birthday. That would be awesome, a birthday card. So that is, and you got the glitter paper. I'm going to share with you how you can get to the clearance rack. So tonight, PDF. You can get the PDF. I'm looking for, I got all my stuff here. You can get the PDF of all the cards we're making tonight with a qualified order of $50 with this hostess code C2, A2, A7, AT. Yes, it's a lot of A. So again, it's C2, A2, A7, A, C. That's a tongue twister. C2, A2, A7, A, C. So that is the hostess code. With $50, you're going to get the PDF. And also, I'm putting a little extra token. You're going to get a pack of the color doilies. And that comes, I want to say 22, no, 24. 24. And you got different colors. Well, we're going to use them tonight. We're going to use one of them, but if you don't have the color that you want, tonight I'm going to share with you how you can get any color. You just flip it and color it. So that, with a qualified order, you're going to get one pack of the doilies, and you're going to get the PDF of all the cards. Also, throughout the night, mid-class, we're going to have door prize, screen prize, whatever. And how can you enter? It's leave a comment, and Ollie got a program. She enter everybody that comments, and then it's whatever, it's shovel it all, and it's spit one, and then at the end, we're going to have another drawing. And you have to be present to win. So we're going to announce the winner after the live broadcast. You have to message me with your mailing address at FrenchieStamps.com. You're going to see the contact me there. Just click there, and I'm gonna send you the you're winning if you're one of the winner. But again, you have to be present. How do I know if you're present? You have to contact me right after the broadcast. So I'm not sharing with you the cards that we're making because they all stacked up the way that they should with the paper and so on. But I'm going to bring you down, and I want to share you a few things on my website to make sure that you know where to go for the clearance rack. And also, I got a sheet I call it the inventory sheet. And I'm going to share with you where you can get that. And the reason why I think that would be a good thing to do at this time of the year, it's because our card stock will go up 25 cents. Well, you can take the sheet, take your inventory, and see which pack of cardstock you want to order, what you're short of, and so on. And also you get the ink pad, the re-inker, the marker, and the blend. So you can keep your inventory at all time. So if you do it in, let's say if you do it in pencil, well, when you're out of it, you can go and erase your line. If you get 2-pack, whatever, and then when you're out, you just erase it. Then you know next time you place an order, you can look at your inventory sheet and you know what to order. So let me flip you. This is not, it's, I have to flip you up and down and around we go. Okay, here we go. So let me show you first, Anne, where on my, did you see those lovely kids? My goodness. So when you're on my website, if you click shop, it drops a menu. You get Frenchie special, you get special promotion, shop 24/7, but the clearance rack, to go right at the clearance rack, you're going to see it right there. If you click that, that's going to bring it to the clearance rack. And here you get all the stuff. You get the little embellishment, again, more embellishment. You get some dye, punch, more dyes. You get the copper shimmer paint. more dies, embossing folder, chocolate chip paper for $3.20. Amazing. The lovely Countryland designer series paper is there. The Christmas tradition punch box with the stamp set for $18. More Christmas paper, more dies, punch, die. Well, the glitter paper, you get the green, the red, and the copper. And then more paper, you get the planner, you get lots and lots of stuff. This year, the mini tassel would be perfect for graduation coming up. So lots of die, and then more glitter paper. That's the white, the Bermuda Bay, or yeah, I think it's Bermuda Bay, and the green. That's like old olive. More paper. You get ink. So you see, you get lots. These here, the stitch season framelit, they are beautiful, beautiful. So you can use that with any stamp set. So, and here is the lovely kit. It's still there. Timeless Tiding for $8. 20 cards with envelopes for $8. At $20, I thought it was an awesome price. So imagine at $8, it's less than 50 cents a card. That's unbelievable. So more punch, more shimmer paint, more kit. That paper Ear of Cheer, it's kind of embossed the gold on it. It's and the copper, the champagne. It is beautiful. So you get quite a bit. So you can shop from that. Qualify for one more thing I want to share. To qualify for the PDF. Now, if you're on my blog here, if you go at Stamping 101, click Print Chart. There you get all the charts. So this year you got, this is from the occasion catalog, this one. So every punch, you get the name of the punch and what it matched with. The framelits, it's the same thing. I put the name of the framelits, the how many dies, stitch rectangle, 3 dies. That it's incorrect here. It's a lot more dies. So I'm going to put myself a note to correct that. I just did my new one. So I'm going to make sure to correct that. I think it's 13 dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 13 die. I'm missing the 1 there. So I'm going to make sure to correct that on my one. So if you want those download of the catalog that we're about to finish, you want to download them now because soon I'm going to update the new one. Now, this, I got to do something with that. I didn't do it yet. That's those little treat cups, and I got the template there. And all those download here are all there, free to download. I appreciate a little order to when you, if you appreciate that, but they're there to download. Then the tab, keep on, so from the big catalog, you get all the framelits and so on. Like I said, they all got the thing that match and so on. It's going to tell you what stamp set match and how many dies and so on. Here is the inventory. Here is the inventory without the printing color. So if you don't want to use like color ink. And here is the one that I share with you. And again, just click and download. All free to use. So, oh, thanks. You like my picture. Thank you. And then you get the download for the Color Coach. You can download that. And one that I want to mention, it's this one here, the 2017-2019. Soon we're going to be out of those colors. So if you want the free download of that, you want to download it now because I'm going to refresh that with all the new color and so on. So it would be time to do it. Okay, now let me, I think that's pretty good. Here we go. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to grab a card and we're going to go from that. So what we're using it is the designer series paper. Share what you love specialty paper. Well, the designer series paper normally it's more fine. This is like cardstock, heavy cardstock. So it's easy to make it for the card base because it's very, can you touch it? I wish you could touch it. So this is just like cardstock, very heavy. And this is, I think it's the most beautiful paper we had a long time. The one in the new catalog, all the paper is very pretty, but I don't think we get anything like cardstock like this. So this is 24 sheets. So that's why when you're going to look at the price, you're going to say, youch, it's more expensive because you get 24 sheets. And I say, youch, and I don't even know the price. Silly me. The price is $27, but you get 24 sheet of 12 by 12. And usually our regular designer series paper, it's 11. So that's why. If you wonder why it's so expensive, and also you get like, I don't know if you can see that shimmer on it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's all the paper we're using tonight. I mean, cardstock with it at places, but the main card really, that's what it is. Now for this one here, I pre-stamp everything, okay? Pre-stamp everything. So we're going to do a corner fold. So let me bring my thing. So we're going to put, okay, so this measure 5.5 by 8.5. I score at 4 1/4 in the center. Now, on the side, we're going to mark it at, I need a pencil. Okay, so now on the side here, on this side, we're going to mark it at 2.5. And then at 3.5. And then we're going to turn it this way. And we're going to mark it at 2.5. 1 minute out. Okay. I have to close it. 2.5. That don't make sense. It's reverse here. So let me measure twice. Okay, 3/4. I'm going to have to check that. 3/4. And 3.5. Okay, I got my mark at 3/4 and my mark at 3.5. 3/4. And can I see my mark at 3.5? I sure can. Right here. Okay, so 3/4 and 3.5, and we're going to score this. Not cut, but score. The other score, really, we don't need it. So it's 3/4 at the top and 3.5 on the side there. Now we're going to remove this. We're going to bring this. It this way, and I need my bone folder, and then you're going to take your peak here and bring it right here at the edge. You don't even have to score that, and fold that. Now I'm going to use some glue. And it's so funny because I did these cards so long ago. Today when I'll prepare, I was like, oh, did I do that again? So you can see what I'm talking about here. And I'm going to fold this, glue that one also so it won't get out of Anne. Now, this one here, I stamp a little note, and for the inside and right here, this lovely stamp set that you see me use it, I would say at 90% of the class, the timeless texture, that is going to be retired. So that is one stamp set that if you don't have it and you need a good filler, I say this is it. I use this one a lot. I use this one lots and lots more, and the little dots also. The other one, I use all of them, but the three that I use the most, the filigree, this one, and the dots. Lots. Not just a little bit, lots. And that's what I use on this. Now, we're going to put the glue, and everything, I pre-stamp everything. So, and all the color that I use for the stamp and all the score and all the measurement and all that, it's all in the PDF, all of it. And normally I would put the PDF for sale after the class to sell outright. And I decide for now, the PDF will just go for sale the following month. So right now, if you want the instruction for this class, the only way to get them is to place an order. Now for the inside, I wish you could see that because this would be sturdy. I mean, it's like cardstock. It's plenty sturdy. But this is a little bit what I call a 10-pound cards or 20-pound cards. So I'm going to put my Whisper White on top of my Fresh Fig here that I already stamped the what I call the filigree from the timeless texture all around. Now this is going to go inside. So you need to have at least a white piece for you know, to write your message, right? It would be hard to write something on those flowers. But then I wanted a nice border, so I used to match to go with those colors. Now with the Daisy Punch, I punch one in, not Fresh Fig, this is not Fresh Fig, it is raspberry, rich raspberry. Okay, I got one in rich raspberry, I think. Rich raspberry and Fresh Fig are so close together. Now I'm confused, I have to go look. Rich raspberry. Here we go. I didn't want to stir you wrong, but all the colors, they're all in the PDF, all of it. And I just curl it a little bit. Now we're going to use a glue dot. Put that there. And we're going to overlap them like this. And then for the leaf, I use the leaf punch, this lovely punch here. That's what I use. So very quick and simple. Let me reach for a bling there, those gems. Whoops. Come back here, baby. Okay, I'm going to use my putty from my pick tool. Oh, you know what? Let's mount that first. I'm going to use a glue dot again. I'm a big fan of glue dots, can you tell? I'm going to put that right here. Now I'm going to slide my leaves in the back of this here. Here we go. And then I'm going to put another one on the side. I got a frog in my throat and I wanted to bring a bottle of water and I didn't. Silly me. And I cannot say, Holly, go get me a bottle of water. Now we're going to use, I'm going to use the big one. Push that. Oh, the glue didn't come this time. Well, let's do this. Little stubborn one that I got here. I'm going to put that there. And voila. Oops. Let's keep that overlap. Here we go. So now we got a card done. How simple it was. Very simple. So you see, you don't have to do much stamping. When you get pretty paper like this, trust me, you don't have to do much stamping. It's everything, it's done. So here's our first one. Can I hear some wow? Ooh, oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's go to another one. Okay, this one, it's a bit tricky. So I need to go get the big shot. And I don't have much place, so let's hope that it's gonna work. Kind of. Okay, and then, sorry, like I said, the frog, it's, oh, I need, not the stamp set. Well, I need the framelits that go with this. 1 second. My goodness, I thought I put it with the set. I was in a panic here. Yes, I was. So this is the Stitch Be Mine. And we're going to use the scallop edge, okay? Because this paper, it's very thick. If it would be regular cardstock, then it's no problem. But because this is very thick, it's kind of tricky a bit. So what you're going to do is leave that there, okay? Now you're going to take, I need a tape. This is a repositionable tape. And the reason why I want to cut both at the same time, you're going to see in a minute the reason behind this. So this is 8 by 5 1/4 and score at 4, okay? 8 by 5 1/4, 8 by 5 1/4, score at 4, and here it's score at 1 inch. I think it's 1. Again, it's all in the measurement. Yes, 1 inch. This one here, your first score, you're going to score it back. We cannot send it this way because it's too much tension on the big shot. So I did it, but I don't recommend it. So what we're going to do is put that right there. You cannot see there. Dang it. You know what? 1 second. I think I can do something. 1 second. Ha! Okay, it's crooked a bit, but at least you get the jig of it. So now you fold this back. You take your scallop. The scallop going to go right at the edge. Right at, as much as you can go right at the edge, okay? Take your piece of paper. Not paper, but this is repositionable tape. Now you're going to take your card and you're going to put it back here. It's going to leave a little mark on it, but if you try to do it the other way so you can leave your card open, it put too much pressure, tension on your big shot. It's because it's, you know, you're going against the thing and it's not, I don't recommend it. So just roll it. This is so much better. The other way it go boom, boom, and it's not good. Not good, not good. Okay, now let's remove this here. Let me bring you just a little bit closer. Okay, now I'm cockeye a bit. Here we go. Now, this, when you remove the tape, this is repositionable Scotch tape. I get mine at Amazon.com. That's my local store. We don't have, you know, office store or whatever. So really, for me, Amazon.com, it's my store for all. So this here can go in the trash. No need. And now you're going to take, sometimes you want to leave a little bit of stickiness there. So I just take my adhesive eraser. Amazon.com. Gosh, I should sell for Amazon.com and not for FrenchieStamps.com. My goodness. But trust me, the paper, the ink, and all the other stuff, it's all at FrenchieStamps.com. So now you're going to fold this. And like I said, here you get a line, okay? So what you're going to do is take your bone folder and voila. Or you could cut your card smaller, do one, and then do the other piece, another one. You could do that very easy. Now, what we're going to do is where is my sample? That's not. I lost it. Here it is. 1 second. Let me put that away so I won't lose a piece. That would be sad. Here we go. Okay, so it's the buccal card here. So what you're going to do, I did this, I cut my piece of white too, that I put the stitch framelit, already done that. Let me move this here. And then we're going to mount that. Oops. First, you need a piece of, I want to say it's, I don't know what it is, 7 by 1. And you're going to score that at 3, or maybe you're going to score it at 4. Depends which way you put in your paper, right? So the small piece is going to go in. So we're going to go ahead, put that here. Put that, and you see this here, this looks smooth there, and it's going to get covered. Both of them going to get covered. So it's, so it's no biggie about the roughness that the Big Shot left, but then it make it much easier if you, it look better on the touch, put it that way. I just put my piece here, see in the back and on the top. That's going to come right here. Let's close this so we can match that better. Like this. So now we got the buckle ready to be in. I forgot one thing. And I'm going to bring my corner punch here. So what you want to do is slide your buckle in all the way. Make sure you're all the way in. Punch. Now, oops, I was not all the way in, friends. Well, we're going to fix that. 1 second. That won't do the trick for me. 1 second. Okay. I'm going to stand up. Make sure that my things stay down. Et voila. Now we're going to go here. So maybe it's better if you stand up, because if you pull on your paper, it's lifted up and it don't go in the corner. Et voila. So now we get all the nice rounded. I can round just here. Did you see I just got what I call a little unwanted piece there? Here we go. So now we got our rounded. So that's done. Now we're going to take this. Oh, sorry, Janet. Yeah, the dogs are in and they're sleeping. Not too bad, huh? Okay, now we can mount our inside. Oh, and did you see here? It's a bit too big, and that's okay, because it depends how far you're going to put that. If that's the case, you're going to bring this here, and you want to add 3 3/4. So you start with a bigger piece, and it's easier to trim it. But if you would cut this way too off, well, then you cannot add, well, you can always glue paper. But like mine was a bit too big, I just trim it. You trim it after you do your scallop, not before. Because when you do your scallop, if you put your scallop a little bit too far, well, then it won't have a nice border like this. Now this goes there, and this bring that there. Now we're going to take this here and put that right here. Because it's just a little border, I'm going to use my Tombow glue that I got in my fine tip glue, and I just put that right at the edge. That's it. You don't want to put more than that. If you use snail, or like me, I still use fast fuse, and that is, it's almost too wide. So I'm going to put that right there. Sure it's lined up. And put that right here. Voila. Press that nice and firm. And now we're going to use, I need a piece. I thought I had it in here, and I don't have it. So let me get my punch. This is the classic label. And I'm going to punch this. Oops. Okay. I know I had scrap paper someplace, but I don't have time to look for scrap paper. So these here, it's very important that you put that with the mini glue dots, dimensional, because you need to have that lift a little bit so you get place to slide your buckle. If you glue that flat, well, glue dot would give maybe a little bit, but the mini dimensional, it's much better. Now bring this down so you know where to go. Now you're going to put that right here. So now you got your buckle. Just reinforce that here. Now this lovely framelit here, this is getting discontinued also. So you want to get it while you can. Now I'm going to put that right here. I just eyeball this. It's no right and wrong. I'm going to put that up and down. And then I got the circle and my pillow. And that's going to put all the way flat on it. And then this one. And then you get your buckle card. Slide it there. And voila. So you see the party, it's inside the card at all time because it's all perfectly decorated with that paper. So I did a little bit of stamping here with the rich raspberry. I colored with the wink of Stella. And when you stamp, you can color right away with the wink of Stella, and it's going to bleed the color. Usually after it's there for a while, though, it don't spread that. Oh, it's still a bit. Rich raspberry, it's very dark. So you see, boom. That is it. So very, very little stamping. But it's so well, the paper, it's very well, so lovely that you don't have to do much. Here's another one. Now we're going to do a easel card. This is, I was doing that and I did mini easel card in the past. Many. easel card, and then I decide put a real easel in the back. I think you can see this here. So it stands like this. And if you're wondering why I got a paper clip there, it's when I was taking picture. So now I don't need that because I wanted to keep it close. So what I done, it's 2 cards or maybe 3 cards that I try to have a greeting on it that it's somebody would want to keep it on their desk. So art friendship is it one big thing, and then when you open it up, it's 1 million little thing. So that would be awesome for somebody you work with to keep it up on their desk. It's still nice. And it's got a nice greeting, and I think it would make not just a card, but a nice presentation and a nice gift. So now, what I got for this one, well, I lost my paper. I sure did. So let me tell you what it is. Oh. Let me shut this, because when we're going to need it again, it's going to be sad if it's dry up there. So you always want to close your glue. Okay, so this piece of paper here, measure 12. You're going to score at 1. And when I score that every paper or even cardstock, if you use a piece of wax paper, that's going to make your stylus slide much easier. So you're going to score at 1, 4 1/4, and then 9 1/2. Okay? And you can flip it again and do both sides, because one go one way, one go the other way, so that way it won't crack. So you can score on both sides of your paper. Now, hopefully that stay there. Now this is going to get close there and close there. But first, what we want to do, you want to, this label here, you want to take your old punch. That's kind of a big punch. That's kind of a small punch. I start to sound like the bear, you know. This is big chair, too big, too small. Okay, I'm going to punch a hole here. And I'm going to punch a hole here. Et voila. Now you're going to go from the front to the back. So bring this here. Hold that in. And this lovely ribbon, this is fresh fig. I'm using rich raspberry, but they go perfect with fresh fig because they're very close together. All that ruffled ribbon, it's going bye-bye, so that it's something maybe you want to stock up to. Another thing that you want to stock up, it's the adhesive sheet that we won't have them anymore. So let's do the easel first. Oh, I find my piece. See, my cheat sheet. So for the easel, it measures 10 3/4 long. And you're going to score at 3 1/2, 7, 8 1/4, and 9 1/2. And then you're going to, at the one at the 7, you're going to fold up. Then the one at the 8 1/4, fold down. And then the one at the 9 1/2, fold up. Now you're just going to put glue on this little portion here. That's it. Let me reach for my glue. That's the only portion you want to put the glue to make your, dang it, on my ribbon. You're not supposed to put glue on your ribbon, but it's all good. Here we go. Thanks for sharing. I see some people sharing. Thank you, thank you. I love it when you share. That's one of the best compliments you can give me, really. Okay, so now you see, I got kind of an arrow, right? I just have to add something there and see, we got an arrow there. So now, I like to use that part there you can put it in the back, but then you see this, so I like to put this, the flat part, in the back. But then if you're off a little bit like here, you can give him a little haircut here. Trim that there. That's pretty good. And the reason why, usually, you know, this would go in the back, but I don't want to see that line in the back. So this side, going to go in the back. Right at the bottom here. So let's, and if you are a little bit of a type A personality, you can measure and see where your center is. So 4 1/4, that's going to be 2 1/8. So 2 1/8, that's the center of it. Here we go. Give a good tug, pull, not pull, but push. So that's there. Okay, now for the inside, I stamp. It's a million little thing. Okay, the one here with the score, that's good, the top. Okay, this is the top. So we're going to put that this way. Smack that right here. Now, I had leftover piece and I decided to decorate. I thought it was too much green inside, so I just cut 2 little pieces of 1/2 inch by 4. I think it's 1/2 inch. No, it's 3/4 inch by 4. I'm gonna put that right here. Doesn't matter where, just smack it someplace to add some color. And then at the bottom, go smack another one there. So I didn't measure that. I just eyeball this and boom, call it good. It's just, for me, it was too much green. So if it would be a St. Patty's Day card, that would be good. But I needed more colors there to bring my rich raspberry to life. And so that's why I done that. Okay, now we're going to take this part here and we're going to put that on our rich raspberry. It's almost painful to put glue on those pretty printing, isn't it? Can you see that shimmer there? That, I didn't shimmer that. That came like that. And we're going to smack that right here. Okay, now, where's my, oh, here it is. So now what we're going to do is decide where this is going to go. So this going to, oh, let's put this with it. So about this, I just want to make sure I get enough to go around and here. So I need to pull a little bit more here. So that should be good. Now what I'm going to do is put adhesive here, and you want to put quite a bit of adhesive because this paper, it's a little bit more stubborn to glue just because of the pearl on it, but also it's, you want it tight enough. So you're going to take your ribbon, pass it all the way in the back. You know, Ollie approved my PDF, and she called me last night, and she's like, what is this? And oh my goodness, I was laughing so hard because I didn't know what I'd done. So I had to pull the card and look at it good. Because this class was done right after the other last one. So this class was designed a month in advance. So it's been crazy. So, okay. So this part here on the, that would be the right. And this is the left. So take the left, bring it around and down. And go up and down like this. Now take the bottom, make a loopy, take the top, go to the right, come to the left, and at the opening here, you see that big opening? Put your thumb and push your ribbon in the opening, and then tuck and pull. And you got the easy bow. Remember, this video is going to be, it's recorded. So if you need some extra learning for the bow, just come back and rewatch that portion. And I got a video, one or two, that it's all about bow, all about bow. Go up and down, to the right, to the left, in the loop, and boom, it's done. And now this is a bit too long. I'm gonna cut and cut. I always like to start with more ribbon than I need, because I find it tough to try to do a ribbon, a bow with very little ribbon, because then you're like, so a little bit more, save a lot of frustration. Okay, Ollie, I think we got 3 cards done. I think it's time for a screen prize. So, like I said, to leave a comment, I should have said you need to be logging in your Google account. That's not for me, that it's YouTube. Now, I get a little piece here that was left from the other thing. Why tossing it out? It's 3/4 by 1.5. And I'm going to snip in the center and snip on each side. Now, this one was too much flowers. I wanted to bring the green there. So we're going to put the glue on the flower and put our little banner right at the top. So now we get the green to bring that to life there. And now, voila! Is that cool? I think it's way cool. See? So that, like I said, that would be a nice card to give to a coworker. It can be anybody, but or your mom, mother-in-law, whatever, and it stay up. I think the paper is so lovely. The saying it's great, and make a nice gift also. Okay, let's move along. Move along. And the first winner, it is Irene Ryu. I love that name because it is a French name. So Irene, I know I got your information, but just make sure you're here. Send me your mailing address, and you are getting a stash of, here we go. You got the Designer Series Paper Classic Garage, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spool of ribbon. How about that? So Irene Ryu, you are the winner. So now I need to put a note, a little note, put Irene Ryu on this. Here we go. Congratulations. Move that there. Okay, now, next one. Next one. Oh, that's the one that, okay. So when you get a piece, I need a scrappy paper though. Okay, so this is Bermuda Bay, and really this is mint macaron. It would go, but not really, so I want it black. So you can color this way, or you can turn it around, whichever. So if it's a darker color, really you can color the front of it. But in this case, I want both sides to be color, because when you open it up, you're going to see partial of it. So you can take your ink pad and drag it right on top of it. Turn it around. And I don't want to get my ink black, so my glue is going to hold it. And voila. So you see, you can add any color. You can have orange, blue, purple, whatever color that you need. You just drag your ink on it. You can use a sponge too. I find myself this way. I think it's much faster. Whatever floats your boat, it's good. If you do with sponge, just be careful because this is kind of lace cut. So you don't want to, you know, that would be, you can easy rip them. So you want to be careful. And this is my memento. I could have used the stays on too. I find it easy with the memento. Now I'm going to let that dry when we work on our card. So very simple. Again, the piece of paper here measure 9 long, and I score at 5 1/4. No. Okay. Score. Let me bring the score because I need to rescore to make sure it's tight. So this measure 9 by 5 1/4. You're going to score at 1/2 inch. You're going to score at 2 1/2. You're going to score at 6 1/2. And then you're going to score at 8 1/2. And then you want to flip it and do the same thing. And the reason why, because one go one way, the other way, so that way it stops your cardstock of cracking. You're really, what you're doing, it's breaking the fiber. Now you're going to fold this back, and you want to use the bone folder to reinforce this, okay? That's for the sweeper. And now this way, then this one's going to go this way, and then this way. And then if you're not just, you didn't cut just right, sometimes you have to do a little adjustment, like I'm doing right now, little operation, don't hurt nobody, and reinforce this so in the center touch together, et voila. How simple that was. Right? Now, I got a piece of basic black that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We're going to glue that on top of the card. Uh-oh, I'm out. I'm out. Let me go get another one. Okay, let me reload. And see how good that thing glue. We're gonna put that right on top of our black. Now the inside and then the greeting, I'm so blessed to call you my friend, and the happy birthday. All those 3 greetings, it's a greeting that I use a lot, and the main reason why I use those greetings a lot, it's because they all fit nicely in a circle. Like happy birthday, it's on top of each other, and thank you and this, so they fit in a circle. So that's another stamp set that it's leaving us that I recommend it, especially for the greeting. But this Lacy thing, it's another filler. I love fillers. So the Saturn Serenade, it is a must-have. Must-have. In my book. In my book. Absolutely in my book. So, with that being said, I stamped that Lacy thing just at each corner with mint macaron. 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 What do you say? Macaron? Macaroon? Macaron? Whatever. Oh, you know what? You have to make sure that you follow the pattern. So, the first one I did was upside down. So you want to check which direction this go. Now we're going to put that right here. Now inside, oh, those little flap here need to get glue too. So let's put some glue here. Let's smack that down. Let's put some glue here. Oh, not there, don't. Smack that down. Now inside, again, I wanted to bring the flower inside. So I put 2 little strips. And I thought it was too much peachy color there. So I wanted to bring the flower here. So we're going to put that right here. And that right here. Oops, oops. The dogs are sleeping very soundly. Here we go. So now we got the inside that bring the colors. And so I could do another layer of black, but we're going to call it good for now. So this one here, what I'm going to do, it's take, where's my, here we go. So what I'm going to do, it's take this here, and be careful when you put your glue, okay? Or really, what I should have done is this here. Put it on my black circle. Put that right here. Flip it. This is the silicone mat that I use too for my shadow, and that is something that it's a tool that it's very not expensive but save you a lot of frustration. Now I'm going to put that there. And we're going to put that right here. 1 second here. Okay, we're going to put this in the center. Here we go. Okay, now here is a trick. You cannot put glue in the back of that and put it there because they're going to have a card that won't open. So what you want to do, it's really put your glue right here. So I'm going to come here and put just right in the center. Never mind the other piece, you just come here, put this in the center, center, and smack this here. So then you know that it's absolutely no glue on this part here. So when you close it, voila. So now it opened and it stands very nicely. And see, we didn't have black doily, but now we do. Voila. So do you like them so far? You don't hear any snoring? It's not snoring. It's like heavy breathing. Because one got the nose stuck on the floor. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I flip this here? Okay, I have to move out of the way. I think you guys can see it. Let me see. Okay, oh, you cannot see Granite's head. Dang it. Okay, Granite, and it's right under the other one. He fell asleep right between those poor dogs. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's never boring with those two. Never, never boring. Never. So now Biscuit is stretching, putting his legs right in Granite's face. Oh my goodness. Okay, now here's another one. And this one, very simple. This one measures 4 4¼ wide. So 4¼ wide by 12. And you're going to score at 3/4, score at 4¼ And then you're going to score at 9 3/4. So fold and fold. So we can have it going this way, this portion here, or we can flip it this way, whatever you prefer. This one here, it's on this side. So now we're going to do this one on this side, just for something different. It's the same thing, okay? It's just I'm putting the banner right here. Now, again, the happy birthday, it is from the Southern Serenade. I got a tough time with some words, but that's okay. You guys understand me, or you can Southern Serenade. So I know somebody gonna send me all the not the spelling, but the decoding, and I still don't get it, honey. I just I had black on my hand. I had black, but that's okay. Most of the time, you guys understand me, so I'm not worried about it. Here we go. And then we're going to put that in this. This framelit is getting retired, and that's a beautiful, beautiful framelit. The name of it, right now, it's on top of my tongue, but I cannot spit it out, so it's called Foliage. Foliage framelits on page 217. That's the one that we use in the other card too, in this one, see? And we use this in the buckle also, see? And all these, I all designed that before I knew what was getting retired or not. So this here, it's while supplies last. So if you don't have it, I like it. Maybe you don't, but if you do, now it's the time to act on it. Okay, for the inside, so this one, it's no backer. That's the card itself. That's the card base. Now this one, it's really the only stamping that I did on this. It's the happy birthday, my friend. That's it. And that's what I was saying, the happy birthday, the thank you, and the other greeting. I'm so blessed to call you my friend. It all fit in the circle because they up and down. That's why I absolutely love that one. So now we're going to mount that inside. Uh-oh. See, that glue is strong, my friend. If you kids get bad mouth, you can put a little bit of fast fuse on their lips, and that's going to hush them up, and they won't use those bad words again. I used to use soap, Tabasco. Oh, yeah. Did it help? I don't know. Sometimes I see my daughter get a sailor's mouth. Okay. So, I don't know if she's live. No, usually she's not live on YouTube. She's live on Facebook. So now this one here, I glue it on this side because it's full this way. But this one, like I said, we're switching. So we're going to glue it on this side. So whatever side you want, it's no right and wrong. That's what I'm trying to make you realize. If you put it on one way or the other way, it's all good. All good. We're going to smack that right here. Now, all those flowers here, those pretty, pretty flowers, I spent so much time coloring them. No, it's all from the paper. I took a piece of paper. I cut those little doodads here, though. I took a piece of designer series paper and went happy and decided to cut some flowers. So everything matched very lovely. So this time, because this flipped this way, I'm going to put my flower on this side. So I'm reversing the one that I did there. Here we go. So now we got that. Now we're going to open this up. And I'm going to do, what did I do inside? Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and do glue dots. Okay, now the snoring is starting. Whoever said they're not snoring, you jinx it. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but one of them is snoring. Not too loud, but it is snoring. Oh, that was me, by the way, here. I'm just laughing at them. Okay, gonna shove that under, tuck there. And then we're gonna do another flower. And I'm using all glue dots for that. No right or wrong, just that's what I'm using. Gonna put that there. You know what? Let me get the little glue dots here. That. And I need 2 glue dots on this one. And okay, when you put your flowers, you want to make sure you don't pass the score line or the top, okay? And then these. So all those flowers, it's all from the same print paper. And then I got a spare one here. What the heck? Let's put that right here. I want happy cutting. Et voila. I think that is very, very pretty. I think it's very simple, but I mean, you can do so much with this paper, so much. So see, this one opened this way, this one opened this way. So it's no right and wrong. They're both perfect. Last but not least, okay, this one here, that's the other one that I said that it would make a nice gift for somebody at, you know, a co-worker or a friend's, whatever, because it's stand up, you see, and you get the shadow box inside. So this one, it's going on the long way. We're going to do the same measurement and everything, but instead of stamping it this on the long way, we're going to put it this way so you can have it stand this way also. So just giving you different option here. So I'm going to bring my paper over here. And again, those flowers that I cut out from the designer series paper. Now, for the butterfly, I colored that with the blends. And we're going to bring our Duet Butterfly Punch. And we're going to punch that up. Oh, before though, I did the Wink of Stella on it. The Wink of Stella don't show much in the camera. And even in real life, it don't show much, but you got that sparkle that just put a smile to your face. It takes 2 seconds more or a minute more, but it adds so much to your project. So don't be afraid to use Wink of Stella. It's a nice add-on. Now we're going to pass that in. I didn't put the body or the antenna. And I should add, put the body at least. Well, you know what? I'm too lazy to get the stamp out, but we're going to give him a body. Here we go. How about that? When you're too lazy to use those little bitty stamps, just give him yourself a body. Take your marker and give him a little what it's called, plastic surgery, add on. Instead of taking some, add on. Here we go. Okay, now this here, it measures 12 by 5.5. So it's 12 long by 5.5. You're going to score at 3/4, score at 1.5, and then you're going to score at 5 3/4, 6 1/2, 7 1/4, and 11 1/2. That's how you're going to score this, okay? Let me reinforce this. And this should have been one in, and then out, and then here. So now, before we glue that though, we want to do our opening. I like to do my opening on the side. So this is where I'm going to glue them here. I like to do my opening in the front here, because if I do it in the back, you kind of show it. So this is where I'm going to glue it. This is going to be my opening. So I got the 2 size framelits here. So that's what you're going to use for all what I cut. So one of it, the smaller one, the one we're going to cut the window, it's like 2 3/8 by 3 3/4. Now the next one, don't lose my butterfly. The next one, measure 4 1/8 by 2 3/4, about. Yeah, 2 3/4. So for the black, so for the frame inside, the frame on the outside, let me remove this. So what you're going to do is, you're going to take a bigger piece of black cardstock. You're going to put the big one and then the little one. And you're going to cut this. Zip. Now, it's just this here you need for your frame. Now, this black one here, I use a bigger one bigger than this. So the size just above this. So it would be the 2 5/8 by 4. So you need a little bit bigger. And the white, it's the same than your opening. Okay, and it's going to go there because I wanted a border inside too. Now, I'm going to take, I have to make sure I'm using the smaller one here for my framing. So I'm going to go ahead, put that where I want it. Let me bring a piece of, you can use Post-it note or repositionable tape, whatever works for you, okay? So you want the small one, small one. Let me go. And when I'm going to pass that in the big shot, I'm just going to tilt it a little bit. Let me pass that in the big shot. Okay, so now I cut this. Okay, remember, when you pull the tape, leave it flat and pull down. Okay, this piece here, you can keep that for another card, or that's what you can cut your flower out of it that we're going to put at the top too. So you can always cut your flower out of this, but if you get other scrap paper that it's all mix and match, you can cut your flowers, because you get all the stitch around, so it would make a nice card. Okay, so now that we cut this with both framelets, so you would put both of the framelit at the same time on your piece of black, okay? And cut it all through at once. Now, I'm going to use my Tombow glue that it's in my fine tip glue, and I'm looking, here it is. I'm going to put my silicone mat there. So if I ooze a bit on the side, then I still have a clean surface. Just on the outskirt of it. Here we go. And then put your framing. we're gonna let that dry. I put plenty of glue. I need to wipe my hands. This is dry as dry can be. There we go. Wet it a little bit. Okay, now let's move along. Let's put that little needle inside the barrel. Okay, we're gonna let this dry here. My glue oozes a bit there, but after it's dry, I'm gonna be able to fix it. Now, we're gonna stamp. That's the only stamping I think I'm doing tonight, right? I'm gonna use the Bokeh and Beauty Abound. Beauty Abound, those little circles. It's like a Bokeh technique. I absolutely love the Bokeh technique. So, okay, I got Pierre Pizzazz. No. Back up the bus here. I got mint macaron. And, oops. Yeah, that's good. Mint macaron, and then lovely so saffron. Is it so saffron? Yeah, so saffron. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp off first. Oh, I can stamp direct. So I'm going to do a few. Then I'm going to leave that one there. Now I'm going to use the tiny little one. And I just love this. It's like that, the sparkle light. Just love it. Now I think I want a little bit more yellow here. Oh, mix the color. Ha-ha. Yeah, we're gonna washy and go back with the yellow. Here we go. And let me. Perfect. We're going to call that perfect. That's what we're calling it. Perfect. How about that? Okay. I cherish you, my true friend. I know I can always count on you. So like I said, that's another one that I think that would be great on this. Absolutely. We're gonna, oh, yeah, mom that there, mom that there, mom that here. Okay, now here comes the tricky part. Are you ready? Okay, in the opening here, you know it's gonna go this way. You fold this there. Now this is gonna get folded down here, and this is gonna get folded there. First, let me clean a little bit of my oozing of my glue here. Because you know the stitch, you have to be careful not to put too much glue. Okay, so now what you're going to do, this is going to go at the bottom. I forgot this one, it's different. Yep, I'm going to go, oh, should we go at the top? You know what? Maybe it should go at the top. It's going to go at the top. So what you're going to do, this is the same size in the opening, right? Keep that like that. Now, I'm going to use Tombow for this. And the reason why I say I think you should use Tombow, because Tombow, it's forgiving, and you can move it before it's smacked together and not movable. Now, I'm going to keep that like this. See? I'm going to bring this, go there. And voila! You're guaranteed it's going to be in the hole. It's going to fit perfect. It's no guessing, no nothing. See? It's right in. So you don't have to guess where to put your thing and try to line it up. You leave it flat. Boom. Now, you're going to take a fast fuse or Tombow or whatever you want, or tear and tape, whatever you get, the glue of your choice. Keep that folded again. Keep that, you know what? Let's leave it like that for now. We're going to bring our butterfly, the big butterfly here. Where is my glue dots? Here they are. And we, oops, I got a mess here. We're going to add that now. So that's going to be easier. Going to put that there. Now I'm going to bring one flower. I'm going to put my flower. I'm going to put it right there. And the flower, I put it with a glue dot. Not a glue dot, a dimensional. Sorry. Need to learn my term here. I'm going to put that sideways there. Don't want to cut your words. Like this. Oh, did I? You don't want to cover your words. And then where's my little bitty butterfly? Right there. So put it differently a little bit. Now we can glue this, and then we're going to put our flower on the outside. So now, if you keep everything fold down, it's much easier. So fold down, and you know what? I think combo would be easier for this, just because, like I said, it's forgiving. So you can move it before it's smacked all together. So yeah, I recommend Tombow. That would be easier. Here we go. I was super lucky there, my friend. But Tombow, you get the shift for it. So that helped a lot with the Tombow. Now you see, we got our frame. Now I'm going to put the flower right in this corner here. So what we're going to do, let's decide about where it's going to go. I'm going to put it there. And we're going to do glue dots, one right at the edge there. There. And you want to make sure it don't go, maybe two it's enough. Don't go inside the frame, because what's going to happen if you get those dimensional going inside the frame, when you smack it down to put it in your envelope, yeah, it's going to get stuck to that. So you want to make sure that, here we go. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to use a glue dot this time. Oh, that didn't work. I'm going to lift this up. And then I can always go back with my fine tip glue, lift this up here. Make sure it don't, the reason why, you can pass it past the frame if you want, if you don't put it in an envelope. But this, all the cards all fit in a regular envelope. So if you want it to fit in your envelope, you cannot have it pass your frame. Like this here, I just want to twist that right here. Here we go. And I want one more. I get one more. And this one, I'm going to use glue dots here. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, can you see my little blue dots there? You know what's going to happen yet? When you put it in the envelope, this is going to stick there. So take your embossing buddy, tap it down. Blow and puff on it. And voila. See? No more stickiness. So anytime the glue dot don't really show, but you know it's there and it's sticky, that's what you want to do. You want to take your embossing buddy. Some people are going to say they use BB powder. I don't have no more BB. Or they're going to take, I think, soda, baking soda. I get my embossing buddy at all time in my room, so it's ready to go. So now, I think I'm going to have to put it this way so you can see it this way. But first, I want to share with you. Okay, I got that powder all over here. See? It stands very nicely. Very, very nicely. So, well, thank you, Carol. I just saw your memo there. That made me happy. And here this way. So that is something, if you want to do some for Christmas. I know we just finished Christmas. Don't toss tomato at me. But the reason why I say that, it seems every year on December 20th, we panic. What we're going to give our hairdresser, what we're going to give the teacher, what we're going to give the one that deliver my mail, or so on, all those little gifts. Well, if you start doing little things like that, you can do another greeting inside. You can just put hello. You can put wishing you a lovely day. If you don't have that greeting in stamp, you can print it out. Or I bet you get a better handwriting than me. You can write it. And don't you think that would make a very lovely gift? And they stand very nice. Okay, so let's recap what we done in an hour and a half. Ollie, we took an hour and a half, not one. I was going slow tonight, though. So, this is one project, so you get one way or the other way. Now, we got the happy birthday. And everything fit. All cards. Let me get her. My goodness, Louise. I got a frog in my throat. I know you don't want me to sing, but I still sing sometimes. Like I told somebody, you cannot have all the talents, you know. So see, it all fit. All of the cards tonight fit in a regular envelope, including this lovely frame. If you mail the lovely frame, let me show you. Cut a piece of cardstock, or I got old postcard here. You're going to put, oh, this one, it's longer, right? Yeah, this postcard, it's longer. That's not a regular size postcard. So, you're going to cut a piece of paper, and the reason why, because you don't want that to poke through the machine or whatever, you're going to take a piece of cardstock or whatever, put it in the front. Now, that's going to make it easier to slide. But because of the thickness of this one, though, you're going to need the extra ounces stamp. That is the butterfly, or some it's the wedding cake, or the non-machinable. That it's for like the same thing than that extra ounce, two extra ounce. That one you want for sure. And a lot of the one that I did tonight, this one wouldn't, like the one with the ribbon and that, you want the extra charge on it, the extra stamp for mailing, okay? So we got this. Now we got, where's the other one of this? And then we got this one that, remember, you do get the, oops, was that wrong? You do get the doily, the color doilies if you place an order, a qualified order. I'm looking where I put the pack. I showed it earlier, but let me show it back to you. Okay, so with a qualified order, you're going to get a pack of 24 of the doilies. Doesn't matter the color. They come in Coastal Cabana, Calypso Coral, Melon Mambo, and Old Olive. But it doesn't matter. If that's not the color you like, boom, I show you how to color that. Now, the easel card, that's a very different easel. It's not popped like the other one. So we got that. That's 1, 2, I think the thickness with this. That one, it's iffy. I don't know if you would need an extra stamp. I would do it just to make sure. This one here would go regular, I'm pretty sure. And that it's one, it's called the buckle. So if you miss some, this is going to be uploaded soon. We're done. It won't take long. It's going to be there. And here is the corner fold. Voila. So, how was it, my friend? Let me flip you. Boom. Was that quick flip? So, we need another winner. And the other winner, going to add my last floral sentiment class with the stamp set and all the product. I mean the product. You get the stamp set, all the paper, and you're going to get the PDF to make all these cards. This, hello, hello. Oh, I don't know why I got that there. That's funny. So you're going to have the stamp set and the product to make that. And the winners goes to, okay, I'm waiting on Ollie. So while, and it's a delay. So it's not really waiting on Ollie. It's waiting on Facebook. Not Facebook, but YouTube. This is the hostess code C2A2A7AT. C2A2A7AT. That is the hostess code with another $50 plus. That's going to help me reaching my goal. I'm at about 1.88% away from my million. Keeping my finger crossed. I know it's a big goal, but I'm keeping my finger crossed that I can do that by next month, the 20th. That's my anniversary with Stampin' Up. And that is my goal. And I'm hoping. So all of you that support me, that shop with me, thank you so much. I so hope to reach that goal. I know that April and May, it's a slow month for the business because it's in between the catalog. But we get the retire list, and now, you know, the paper, it's increasing. So, and plus we got that awesome clearance rack. So time to stock up on paper, stock up on envelopes. What else? I had my list. Here it is. Okay, so if you want to save a bit of money before the new catalog, you know, the price increase, that would be the Stamping Mist refill, it's going up. The Versamark pad, it's going up. The Stamping Mist, it's going up 50 cents of the bottle. The envelopes are all going up. So pretty much the paper supplies, the stamping scrub, the paper grid, it's going up 75 cents, that one. Oh, the note cards and envelopes are going up. The foil paper, that is one of the most increased. All foil paper, the silver, the gold, the champagne, and all that it's going up $1. So think about Christmas. We use a lot of foil paper. Maybe you want to stock up on that. The stamping sponge are going up 50 cents. The embossing powder, all the embossing powder, it's going up about $1. So don't be sad that the price is going up because we're telling you in advance. How many stores that tell you in advance, hey, we're going to raise our price tomorrow? I don't think none of them. So you get the warning now so you can help me reaching my goal and save money in the long run. So it's a win-win. Plus, you're going to get the PDF if you qualify for it, and you're going to get the doilies. It's all a win-win situation. So I said the foil, all embossing powder, the paper. That's about it. That's about it, my friend. So let's see if we get another winner. And we do have another winner. And the other winner is Joanne Smith. Joanne Smith. I need a piece of paper to write that on. Joanne Smith. Johannesmith. So Joanne, you're the winner of the card class. So email me at frenchiestamps@hotmail.com so then I can send you guys your prize. And also, Joanne, you're going to get the PDF too for not the class tonight, but the class to do those thank you cards. So, thank you so much. Here is one more time. C2, A2, A7, AT. Oh, Joanne is from Canada. I'm going to send you a card, Joanne. Okay, Joanne, still send me your email though. It's still your mailing. I'm going to send you a card. I can mail cards. Thanks, Joanne, for letting us know. Ollie, do you get another winner? Joanne is from Canada. So let's see for another winner. Thank you so much, Joanne, for telling us right away so we can pick another winner. But please still send me your info and I'm going to mail you a card. So we're going to get another winner here in a minute. You know what? Maybe, because it's such a delay. Let's have Ollie on the phone. Let's have Ollie on the phone. So who's the winner? Barbara. P-A-L. Okay. A-S-K-I. Okay. Pulaski. I want to say I know Barbara. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you. Barbara Pulaski, P-A-L-K-Z-E-W, Ski, S-K-I. I think Barbara is a big supporter of mine. I think she's a demonstrator too. I'm not sure about that. But I know Barbara, I think that's the one. So Barbara, if you want to send me your mailing, and you're going to get that in the mail. So thank you so much all for joining me. Now I'm going to say in May, it will not be no live due to me and Ollie cannot match our schedule. But believe it or not, that was not planned. Holly's going in a cruise and land-based thing in Alaska. And I got a trip in Alaska, fishing trip, with my hubby and Linda and Bill. And we're going to have a meal with them. That was not planned. So imagine, I'm going to see Ollie in Alaska. So if May will not be a live class. But save the date, though. June 4th. June 4th, that's team meeting, though. So, it's going to be June 5th. Oh, Ollie's calling. Yes, Ollie? Okay, who's the name? We got another winner. Tanya, B-A-R-B-E-R-N-D-T. Okay, thank you. Well, we got another winner. It's Tanya, B-E-R-N-D-T. Tanya Burnt, B-E-R-N-D-T. And Ollie going to put it there too. B-E-R-N-D-T. Tanya. So if you want to send me your mailing information. So, yeah, the reveal of the catalog, I was planning to do it June 4th, but that's my team meeting. So it's going to be June 5th. So far, pencil that because the catalog start June 4th, but I think my the big when I reveal the catalog, that's going to be June 5th. So I'm going to check with Ollie to make sure that day work, because I was planning on the 4th, the day of the catalog. Or really, I thought it was June 3rd. I keep on in my mind in June 3rd, but really it's June 4th the new catalog start. Let me double check that. Yeah, June 4th. I was planning June 3rd. I cannot show the inside of the catalog till June 4th. So it's going to be June 5th. So save the date for now. And that's about it, my friend. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your support. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Don't forget, clearance rack, awesome deal. Bye-bye for now.